All right, here we go. I hardly remember where we are. Just below Geralto. It is max pop server right now. I had to wait in queue. Alright, let's find the red trail. Is that it there? Let's follow this down. Next town is Panopke. And then below that is the below that's the hunting cabins I want to go to. So I don't know Livonia well enough. We're gonna follow these trails. It's gonna have me zigzagging quite a bit here. It's weird. I'm feeling like that's south, but maybe this is general south. I need to re-cage my internal compass here. Happy Friday. I hope y'all are done work or nearing done work or whatever and excited for the weekend. Rolling into something that's going to bring you joy, whether that's no plans or big plans, relaxing, adventuring, gaming, family time, whatever it is. I hope a good weekend for you. I got some family coming in tomorrow, so I might try and get a decent amount of gaming in today. Because I'm afraid their presence, they're going to be here for a week. It might entirely restrict my gameplay for the whole time they're here, so we'll see. I don't know how it's going to play out yet. But what we got is today, the here, the now, and we're back in Livonia. Hoping to survive. It's fun to see some of this new stuff like these down trees, stuff on the trail. I should be getting close. Whoa. Okay, looks like we are close. Do we stay on the road? I'm like way out in the open right now. I don't like it. Yeah, the trail's on the road. Now, in the past 2 days, we've hit two different, convoys and didn't get, like, any guns from them, period. I won't say they were bad convoys, but they kind of weren't good in that regard. There's a well, which I don't need. There's a hunting store. This might be a town worth looting. Just barely. Too late. Let's have a look around. We might find like a Mosin or a CR527. Glass bottle. Even like duct tape would be nice. Oh my gosh. Oh, am I full up right now? Shoot, I'm full up. Jeez. Gotta make some decisions here. Maybe the shovel. Honestly, maybe this guy too. They're making I feel like they made a big deal about that new piece, but I don't think I care about it all that much. Sponsored item with somebody who's gonna make them in real life or whatever. That'll come in handy. Let's head this way. Uh-oh. He's a little upset. I don't think that's for me. Hmm. Are we gonna dip? I think. I don't know. I don't think that lady was upset for me. I should hit the red trail pretty soon and Oh, this might be it. I think this is it. We'll offset from it. It's like really open. Still pretty low gear right now, to be honest. It's a little concerning for how far down south we are. Pioneer with no optics, only a couple rounds, no mag. So, is that a landmine? That was a landmine, right? Probably all the way up in that town. If anything with optic here, let me see. It's really hard to see through. I don't know if there's anything in the valley, right, like between here and over there, like down there. Unless I'm already like near the cabins. I don't think I'm quite there yet. I don't think the cabins are that way. Here they are. Let's try and overwatch this a little bit. One door closed, one door open. Those three are open. No Zeds that I'm seeing. I'm thinking it's been looted already. See a blue bag. This is kind of how it was when I got killed at the start of yesterday's stream. I looked kind of concealed by the foliage left and right. Knew there was a guy ahead of me somewhere, but couldn't see him. Then I was looking right, and as soon as I turned back forward, the guy one-tapped me. Alright, I see a Zed out there now. At this point, I think I am alone for the time being. I would think this spot is hot commodity, being the most southern cabins you can get that I can think of. That's good stuff. A sharpening stone? A lot of shotgun ammo. Another? That's weird. Why are sharpening stones spawning here? Is that one better? Not by much. That's nice. That's a nice bag right there. Hmm. There's like no structures up that way. They sound indoors. I feel like this isn't where I was last time. So I could... Oh, wait. Maybe a little bit more to my right. I don't like that either. These trees weren't right there. See if those shooters come down here. Alright, well, where are we going next anyway? Could go down the Dolnik. I don't know if that's necessarily important. Wonder if we could find a 527 down there. You gotta wait. Yo, homie. What's good, brother? Heard some shots nearby, so we're waiting to see if they're gonna come down here. Because I would if I were them. Yeah, we're mostly just getting started. And we're on the far southeast. We need to make our way over to the southwest. Maybe try and get in that bunker. Trying to give these guys a chance to show up though before I go make my position known. Might hit Dolnik since we're down here. Original. Thank you for telling me. That means the file, there are probably loot on vehicles. So then there's a file not loading in properly. Grishino, you say? Yeah, because we've been going in town by town trying to tweak the files we had, reducing their size. But still giving that 10 years later-ish type effect. And I think if Grishino's like that, there might be like 3 towns that are having that problem. Guess maybe they're not going to come down here. I would think they'd be here by now. We'll keep waiting a few minutes as we try and address this issue that original brought to my attention. Maybe it's just 2 towns, Grishino and Goglovo. That Z down there on the end keeps making me think it's a player. Server, not this server, but my Xbox server should reset in 30-ish minutes, so hopefully it'll take effect then. Thank you again for bringing that to my attention. I do have the punch card. Second time around. Our first run, like 2 nights ago, I got it, and I was, last night when I logged in Polana, I was alive maybe 3 minutes, and I got 1 tapped. So then started a new life, and got another punch card. So we're going to try and hit that again. Hello, Dylan. How we doing? I'm looking forward to that video tonight, although I don't know when I'm going to have time to sit down and watch 3 hours worth of awesome Edict content. Oh, you're all going to be rotten? That's rude. Yeah, I think Well, I'm on Xbox, homie. You got an Xbox? This is meant to be a solo run, so I would need a second to fully loot it, but because of the situation, I'm just gonna go in, loot what I can, and come back out the front. But that would be nice. I just don't know how I'm meant to explain that when I'm a full-on solo. I think I should be heading that way. Where's north? Looking for the Little Dipper somewhere. Dang, did I just talk over a heli crash? I love how each map has like just different sky visuals. This does not look like a Chinaris sky. Definitely is not a Sakal sky. Original, everything on the Fellow Games Chinaris questline should be functioning properly. I can say I've only been in the bunker, a main bunker, once, and I did not get a scar. So I haven't been able to confirm that that's spawning in there yet. Honestly, was a little disappointed in the take. I mean, that's silly to say, but I got a VSD and an LAR. So that's not bad by any means, but since those guns currently are not supposed to be spawning anywhere else on the map, I was expecting to get more of them. No AUG, no M4, no SCAR. So I was a little disappointed, I guess, but it all should be working properly. Okay, that sounded this way, but it sounded really far, and there's not much map left. Hey, thanks, homie. Have a good time. I've distanced myself a little bit from Frankie on PC's server, not because I'm unhappy with it, but because my PC is unhappy with it, and it crashes so much, which is good. It's pushing me back on Xbox a little bit more, which is my home. Should probably not run through the middle of this field. Nice, dude. Sounds good. Re-established. What happened? What's going on here? Is this up the hill from Dolnik? Zeds were well ready for me to come over that hill, so I want to hit that hunting stand. Thanks, Dylan. If y'all not ever checked out What's Up Homie, he's definitely up and coming. Generally streaming PC like every day, rocking it. And DRT making some mega videos. Happy to have found his channel. Yeah, Devil's Castle. There's a crew there. That's cool, man. I mean, not for you, but I love hearing the activity. There's an open base there. Oh my. Man, I am like in the middle of a field here. I do not like it, but I don't want to aggro any of these Zeds in case somebody's home. There's some really weird activity. Like, why the large tent? Where the heck is Dolnik? I am a little confused. Oh, that's cool though. Dude, I need a compass on Livonia. I know Devil's Castle has been modified a little bit. It's always been that way. Are you saying there's only one entrance in? Maybe that is the case. The monastery was kind of that way as well. Had two entrances, and someone had recommended I give it some broken walls. So I did. So yeah, maybe Devil's Castle needs to be re-looked at on that. Glad to hear you're getting re-established somewhere fresh. Ready to hit that quest. Alright, this is Dolnik. We are here. Yeah, it might have been rebuilt. Okay. I know it definitely had some modifications to it. I just don't recall to what extent is all. I haven't looked at the file in so long. Alright, I think we're gonna loot this town just about fully. Hoping we can find like a CR 527 or something. Okay. So I think we're gonna be done with the Pioneer. Well, what do we got on ammo? Because I actually don't have any of this ammo. 3 rounds. Make them count. Completely impenetrable. That sounds like a challenge. We need an electrical repair kit. Too bad. And duct tape. I'm gonna skip this house. I think it's gonna be all medical. If I had room for the map, maybe. Yeah. New added challenge to this. I just missed that dude. That was a shame. Since we're trying to hit every map, I think I need to try and find a physical map from each one. Carry it on me at all times. Another original. The one and only, the original street. How we doing? Welcome in. Oh my gosh, another mag for it. Maybe we just need to be the CR527 master. Trying to look down this street. See if I see anything. Oh my gosh, look, Pioneer mag. What do I do now? But maybe we'll get an R12 out of the PD. Feelings. I'm not the only one down here, but what can you do? Haven't seen any evidence of such. You know, original Sildo, the more I think about it, I don't know, because somebody's based up in there right now, I don't know how much I can go about changing it. Because they've got all their walls set. Alright, that's been used. Pretty sure. It should be a triple stack. It's only double. duct tape, electrical repair kit. It's all acceptable, guys. I don't need nails. Not planning on staying here that long. Dang, a detonator though. That's fun. I think that's on me. Looks like a dark gray. Nice way to fall inside. My goodness, where's the entrance? There we go. What's going on here? There we go, there we go. Of course. I don't know if I even want to go up here. I don't think there's any reason to. That also seems like a weird find. Hate this. Time to move our ghillie selves out of the neck a bit. Still be nice to find duct tape, electrical repair kit, etc. Even a sewing kit for my shirt, but this game doesn't want to give those things to me. Looks like the sun might be coming up shortly. That guy's head. Oh, it's like sticking through his hat. Oh, look, a machete. I was talking about that earlier today. Guys, the starter shoes are like the best shoes in the game. They last so long. And they look good. Pickaxe, good find. Bunch of farmers live down here, apparently. You could do the bow knife. Dang, still pristine. No, that's a good pair of shoes. Yeah, sun's definitely coming up. For some reason on Livonia, it's like, maybe it's not just Livonia, but it's like this game's getting darker the longer, oh yeah, let's do that. This one. As the sun comes up, it's like the game gets darker. Yeah, it's just clouds, not smoke. Jeez. Or the new brass knuckles. Alright, we are not looking for duct tape, electro repair kit, or a CR527. Tundra, Savannah. Dang it. Let's just eat a little bit of this and then keep moving. Alright. Might be my last one. Not that I can't make 20 more. Oh my gosh, why are there so many out here? I think I see zombies fighting a cow. Yep. Oh, why, I didn't know you could hear the gas being launched like you do when you're up at DayZ. Where did that cow go? What do we got here? Dude, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's sort our lives out here for a second. I don't have much ammo for it. Low on food. Seem unwise to leave that cow behind. Where'd you go, cow? Where'd you go? You sound far. What happened? It was right over here. And Zed was fighting it. So how'd it get on the other side of town now? Maybe it's just right over there. We got a ways between Dolnik and anything of... I imagine she chased it all the way over here. My question is, why'd she stop attacking it? Ugh. I really don't want to shoot loud. Man, if someone gets me off this, that would be a shame. Cow was quiet going down. The gun was quiet. Me too. Come on. Okay, let's move this up. Alright, that'd be good enough. We can cook them. Forwarding. Forwarding. Is that the one that was fighting the cow, or is that mad at something else? I think somehow the cow slipped it. Oh, sure. Dang, another one. See how much we can get done with this. We gotta do this one because we have the gun for it. We also have the hunting scope. Sweet. Actually, were they damaged or badly damaged? We're gonna risk it. Here's DayZ saying, no, maybe you shouldn't risk it. Oh, maybe we don't need this. I thought we were wearing that raggedy black tactical shirt. Don't really remember this. Like a whole little town here. A lot of wellies. Oh, shoot. We gotta do it. I can't believe I'm giving up an FK right now. For the hunting scope. We're gonna do it. We're also gonna try and make this jump. Oh! I didn't mean to jump that early. Of course. Guys, I got this new controller that has buttons in the back of it. But it's really dumb because they're tied to A and B. So jump and crouch, essentially. And so sometimes I click them by accident. And all the kits I was looking for except duct tape. Lots of sewing kits. I'd get rid of the Mosin if, I guess if I had more ammo. I just got a whole box of Mosin ammo though. So it's making it hard to get rid of that. So I only have 6 rounds in this gun. Alright, we're gonna head west. Last time I scared off a deer, a duo was behind me in like 1 minute. Maybe we do a quick fire. Cook these cow steaks. Keep moving. Sorry. Original, what are you asking? What I get? Maybe if I'm guessing, I was saying I would get rid of the Mosin and just keep the CR527 if I had more ammo. Mosin's obviously more powerful, but not as good with the PU scope. And I have a hunting scope on the 527, so I just feel like I have a better chance, maybe. Oh no, I got excited. But that was convoy. There is one actually like out here somewhere. But I'm aimlessly running through the woods right now. So at this point, I don't know where I am, where I'm going. Oh, sorry. It is a pretty cheap Turtle Beach controller. And it's not as comfortable as a standard Xbox controller. I just was in a store and saw one that had the, like, one paddle on each side. And it was $40. And then when I rang it up, it was $30. That should tell you enough right there. But I was like, what the heck? Let's give it a try. And I tried to move LBRB where when you're aiming, you lean to the paddles. But it's like they're tied to A and B. So if I change the leans to them and make the paddles LBRB, then now LB and RB do what A and B do. So then it's like LB would be jump and RB would be crouch, which is insane. Like, that doesn't make any sense. At least that's the only way I could figure out how to get the buttons switched, was in the actual Xbox controller configuration. Ah, does it have the paddles in the back as well? And if so, did you figure out how to just like assign them to whatever button you want? And how much was it? Because I'm told the Xbox, like, Elite controllers are good. But they're like 130, 140 bucks. That's crazy to me. Dude, what is this little camp out here? See, guys, I don't know where I am. I just think I'm running west because I'm running away from the sun. Dang it. I think I gotta take this phone call. Alright, was I hearing gunshots to the north? I only had one headphone on there for a bit. I apologize for that. My mic was off. I was taking a work phone call. Well, kind of a work phone call. Yeah, well, 130 bucks, man. I'm so cheap. But it would be nice to have a good controller. Two buttons between the trigger and the bumper? How can you fit buttons there, brother? I love when you can just see in them without climbing. Okay, there are shots this way. I think realistically I should cook up the steak first. Okay, hang on. That's not that far away. Is there anywhere to even get a stick around here? He did it somehow. Jeez. I just want, oh no, wait. We need another stick. I don't want to waste that, fire. Dang it. I hope these are, yeah. A goog. You got it. You should DM me that if you'd be so kind. What I just want to kind of know, I guess, is when you could, how did you configure the buttons the way you want them? Are you having the issue I'm having? Where if you move a control, like say you moved one of the paddles to be in a bumper, then I don't know. Is it switching around some of your other buttons in doing so? Like my bumpers are attached to A and B, so the left bumper, or yeah, the left paddle is like linked to A and the right paddle is linked to B. So when I swapped LB with the paddle, it swapped LB with A or RB with B, and that's not what I wanted. And it has its own customization app. Interesting. I feel like it should be in DayZ. Like I want this button to do this action. Like with a keyboard, it has a thing that says keybinds, and you can literally make any key on the keyboard do the action you want it to do. With conversation, that did not take very long. I feel like cooking on a stick takes ages. Normally. Hey, appreciate you. Yeah, it's really limited with changes on controller. There's like the default, and then there's one custom thing, and it only changes like 2 buttons, like swaps 2 buttons, and I don't think it makes any sense at all. At least what I saw. Maybe I'm missing something there. We need to find some more heli crashes and convoys too. We need a full ghillie suit. I'm thinking ahead of me is up this way where we heard the shots. I'm not 100%, but I'm thinking it's by that like U-shaped military/industrial has no name on the map. I don't know if I've ran that far. Alright, so that should help us. They'll basically back up into the white. I think it was just some kind of like woods shootout. Let's keep paralleling this. Yep, that looks like it. I wonder if I could find that spot on the map. Could be here. This is a little bit south of that U-shaped military I was talking about. But this is making me wonder if it's been um, raided already. This barrel looks so long compared to the Tundra. Or, sorry, so short. I am distracted by my need to pee. We'll be right back. Let's listen to some Skeezertron.
Where do we go from here? I'm just trying to survive. I need an ice cold Mad Monk beer. I hear footsteps over there. Gotta stay alert. Gotta stay aware. We gotta live. We gotta try. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. In a moment we all might die. I see a bear over there. But they're just as hungry as I'm scared. I lost my ammo the other day. Chances of survival decrease day by day.
Sorry, probably just cut you off on the song there. But we're back. Give it one last look. Looking pretty barren. Gosh darn. That might be that military, like, radio tower thing. Might be alright. Where's the... Expecting to see a hunting stand there. Maybe I didn't go far enough up the hill. The convoy not too far. Convoy spawn at least not too far from here. Hmm. I didn't run right by the whole thing, did I? I don't want to come down to the road, but starting to feel like I ran right by it. No, I think it's still up ahead. Always keeping a look about your surroundings. This is like a path. It's interesting. Alright, dude. Thanks for sending me the link. I'll let you know. Alright, that was farther away than I was expecting. Not the best overlook there. Oh my. Was not expecting Zeds to be up here. Dude, if it's not being hungry, it's being thirsty, man. This be a fun spot for a improvised shelter. See much of anything down there. That's a good sign, though. Watch his elbows. See how they're up? One for me. Question is, was he leaving or was he coming? I don't see any Zeds like in between, like in the middle here. This is a fun spot, but I feel like This is where I get shot. No concealment. I also feel like I'm hearing a Zed. Hang out for a little bit. See if we see anything. I've never perched up here before. Can't get a good view over there. So this is where there's a couple military barracks. Full pop server. Somebody's got to be coming down here soon enough. Dang. Well, sounds like I'm gonna have to fight over that now. Instead of staying here. That was just too close. Only really two directly north of here. Based on how I have to work around this area, I don't think I'm going to be the closest one to it. So by the time I get there, very likely to already be looted. This heading feels about right. For now. Might be able to see the smoke from up here and get indication if we're heading to the right one. Be more interested in landing the... Oh, it's that one. There's one over here a little bit closer. And we're, that's putting us, yeah, really close to Nadbor. It's kind of a bummer. I don't think we're gonna get set up before somebody else already gets all the loot. We're gonna try though. I'm more interested in getting the kill as a ghillie-ish sniper than I am stealing the loot. Although if there were something nice, I wouldn't be mad. like out of time. I need to hop off for IRL responsibilities, which means I probably am gonna find people up here, and it's gonna turn into a whole mess. Shouts of Nadbor, I think. Hmm. Feels like downhill's actually gonna have a better like look. Could be wrong. But it's just so close to the tree line. Dang, it's tough because there's something good there. I could be swooping in for it. It's gonna pack a lot more juice. It's a weird heli crash because the tree lines are actually really close to it. There's no way, man, that nobody's coming to this thing. Yo, 47 and crew. Thanks for the raid. How are y'all doing? David, welcome in. How's it, thank you guys for coming in. I was a little afraid this might happen though, because me and 47 seem to have a little bit of the same game schedule. I'm hoping I can pick somebody off this heli crash before I have to log. Oh my goodness, welcome in guys. Thanks so much. Thank you, Survivor 47, for the raid. We'll hang a bit. We'll hang a bit. I'm getting mad impatient, but I'm trying to hone those skills. It's been pretty chilled tonight. We've been hearing a lot of shots, but haven't really seen any of the action yet. We ran down the southeast side and worked our way back up. We're just outside Nadbor now. We just heard, I don't know what you guys call that military industrial area southeast of Nadbor. We rode up in there hoping we could pick somebody off. And then we heard this heli crash, so we moved up here, figuring that this was going to get the attention. It is Xbox today, yeah. I've been having some issues with streaming on PC. The game and OBS seems to crash. We were talking about that in 47 stream, so we're giving Xbox some attention and love. I didn't even go in and check this heli myself. This is what we're rocking right now. I thought I'd heard something to my left like a minute ago, but nothing else, so I think it's just me. This is a weird heli crash because I came in from right over there, the south side, and trying to get a good look on the heli, you become way too exposed. The trees, like, I don't know if you notice where the devs seem to put heli crashes, they're usually out in the open. So, high risk, high reward kind of thing. This one is actually a little closed in. And this seems like one of the best spots I could pick. There was a Z over there by those trees when I rolled up. I'm getting impatient though. What if there's like an AK-101 or a DMR sitting up there? I don't have anything other than my Glock for suppressed. I haven't been able to find duct tape to save my life. I think maybe we move in for it. But I'll circle back up over there. Maybe. Maybe I just take out that one Z and rush in for it. I'm honestly nervous that there could be someone doing the same thing to my left. Go figure. Hey, 47, thanks for the raid. Really appreciate it. It's been pretty chill. I was hoping to be patient on this heli and pick off a player maybe, but I think I've been here at least 5 minutes now. Haven't had anything, so I'm just gonna try and loot it myself real quick. Oh my goodness. Oh, that looks nice. No mag. Maybe we leave some of these goodies behind and no guns, man. Oh, sorry, there is the one that I'm leaving, but I'll get back in our tree and wait it another minute. Yeah, man, I was saying I think we have kind of the same, almost the same gaming times. I get smaller windows, but I'm like kind of supposed to get off now myself. Do the raid, I'm gonna try and push it out a little bit. I only killed one Zed though. That's what you're talking about. So most of them are still here. And if it were me, I would probably go, still go and see what scraps are left. Depending on what way they come in, which I would expect. Nadbor over here. Yeah, they might see that one Zed I killed. But otherwise, they'll see more than one alive and think nobody's been here yet. But yeah, maybe we move on. It's weird for how high pop the server is that nobody really came up to this heli. It's really close to Nadbor. Whoa. That's the first, like, lag spike I've had all day. I want to do a bunker run, but it's probably going to have to wait until next time. Oh yeah, no, we ended up, I didn't expect to be the first one there. It was pretty close to me, but being that it's so close to Nadbor, I thought someone surely would beat me. Oh shoot. Well, that's unfortunate. They've had some random reset times lately. Yesterday it reset at the top of the hour, and then an hour later it reset again, which never happens. Alright guys, it would be wise of me to actually log for now, and I can't direct you to raid another person like Survivor can. But if you wanted to raid somebody that were of my pick, and I don't know really what he's doing today. It looks like he's maybe celebrating 14 years on YouTube or something, but he is still, I mean, he's still pretty good. If you guys heard of FT, there's a YouTube channel, FT, and this is his at. Hey Smith, I appreciate you. Welcome in. There's this dude, he's running DayZ, Vanilla DayZ with Molly Magoo, which I don't know who that is, but some of his long form videos I've enjoyed as of late. I only recently learned of him. But if you guys want to go check out FT, he's running DayZ right now as well. I'm gonna have to hop. My kid is supposed to be awake from his nap 20 minutes ago, but I just really appreciate you guys jumping in the stream. Survivor 47, thanks again for the raid, and sorry you didn't get to see too much. I hope to see some of you guys around again. Have a good weekend. Happy Friday. Till next time. See ya.